So this the last thing I'm gonna say. And I keep saying that, but so basically, by time you move your feet to that thing with the grace and a lot of time that God has given you before the promise happens, right? He's given you this time to do what he told you to do. Like a Moses. He told Moses to go speak to Pharaoh, whatever. Moses was a little bit hesitant, right? He had all of these hangups. So we as believers, we got hangups. When God tells us, "Oh, I need you to go do this." "Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I can't speak to Pharaoh because I stutter. I can't relay that message that you need to, I just can't do it." And so we give God all of these excuses of why we can't do something. Then we finally like, "Okay, God, I'm going to do it." And then we still going through the turmoil within about, "Oh, God, I'm afraid." We're lacking faith. We're having unbelief. We get discouraged, right? Life happens, and so we delay things, right? We get delayed, God forbid. And so all of these things are happening in between, and God knows that. And so this is why he gives us all of this big gap of allotted time, this grace period before the promise, because he knows the appointed time of the promise, right? But when he tells us to do that thing that he needs to do in order for the promise to come to pass, he gives us this big gap of time because he knows that we're going to go through all of these hangups in before we actually get to stepping into what he told us to do, right? And this is what the lady was saying. And so that's very understandable. That's wisdom, right? And so God gives us that time. And then now when we finally decide to say, "Okay, I'm going to do it," and we step in that faith, the people who were waiting on us are just one phone call away, right? The people who are involved in pushing us forward, our destiny helpers or destiny transactions, whatever it may be, they're just waiting they're on the other line just like this, waiting for you to finally take that step and call them, or you get what I'm saying, go to the place and open the door. They standing at the door. They about to hold the door for you. You get what I'm saying? Like the kingdom is waiting on you. You get what I'm saying? And so nothing is happening until you get there. And so God is saying today, get to going, get there. But he's even saying, even when you go through those hangups and maybe you delay doing what he told you to do, just get back up again and try and go towards that thing, because those people, your destiny helpers, the destiny transactions, that open door is still going to be there. This is not to tell somebody to delay what God is telling you to do, but it is saying that God gives you grace. He gives you that amount of time